It's staring for you.
Yeah, like
which is scary when you think about it.
Yeah, those new Porsches, mate, they basically have force feedback in them. There is a motor in there somewhere that can, like, it can physically turn the wheel itself if it wanted to.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
So.
Well, I can't remember if it was the BMWs or the Mercedes. I forget what line it was that came out, and people were hacking them. There was a hack you could do it, like electronic hack to it that you could fuck someone up when they're driving. So it's
James
like
Bond shit.
Yeah, so it's like, and then they patched it, but yeah, it's crazy.
Really nuts, man. But that just shows you how much shit is electronic. Like,
oh yeah, it is all of it.
Use, man. And realistically, even if you go back 20 years, a lot of cars, if something electric went on it, the car, it was, you could
You're
maybe
done.
still drive. Yeah, you could maybe still drive it, but it would be like in limp mode or fucking, you know what I mean, something like that.
Yeah.
Or you wouldn't even be able to start it at all.
Yeah. Years ago, if your alternator went when you're driving, you would have a little ways to go before you're fucked. Your battery would do it. Now, if your alternator goes now, your battery lasts like fucking 2 seconds. It's like, done. Takes so much juice to run your car, electric juice now to run the car.
Yeah, I think they need to try and get hydrogen working. That seems to be the fucking shit that would be the best, man. That's still like driving a car. Like, well, I suppose you would just make it like an automatic. Because that Cadillac that was cool, though, they brought out the Electric King.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the hydrogen fuel cell is actually more environmentally friendly than electric car.
Yeah, it's just water, I think, that comes out.
But that's not where the rich people invested their money, so you won't see it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right. Just everyone talks about the big oil companies, making us force us to use oil or fuel in our cars. It's like, well, that's what's happening now with the electrics. It's a lot of money in the lithium mining.
They not do a lot of it in Canada.
What, the mining?
Yeah.
No.
Like electric batteries, no.
Oh, do they do a lot? No, they don't mine for electric. Fuck, we still mine for asbestos in Quebec.
Would you still use that shit?
No, not in Canada.
Yeah,
but they still use it. They still use it. Like space programs still use asbestos, right?
Wow.
Like rockets and stuff, they have to, right?
Yeah, something like that could use it.
And there is some gaskets that are the only way you can keep them from burning is use asbestos. Asbestos is not completely out; it's just not used like it used to be.
Yeah, it's only dangerous anyway if it gets all cracked and you breathe in the dust.
Yeah, they started using it for the wrong stuff, right?
I've seen people with like still saws and shit cutting that stuff.
Oh yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean? Before
asbestos board, yeah.
Before it was banned and shit, mate. Because like nobody was wasting their time fucking sawing that shit like nice and slow. You just put a dust mask on, man. Cut that shit.
Yeah, I used to do flooring in the Navy ships, and in the old Navy ships, we'd have to get the tile. They have like the vinyl tile, the hard vinyl tile. We'd have to get every room checked every time we'd go do work because some of them still had asbestos in it. So then, if it had asbestos, we had to remove it a different way, kind of thing, right? Which costs like 3 times the amount. And every once in a while, there would be one that had asbestos in it. You'd be like, "Fuck, Jesus!" But as long as you leave it alone, you're fine. But yeah, that's the big thing here, right? Everyone was crying about asbestos and banning it and stuff, and people were saying, "But Beck still mines it. Has one of the biggest asbestos mine in the world." Yeah, well, that's different. That makes money, so we won't talk about that. That's what that is. I mean, I used to do a lot of work in the refineries and stuff, and that still has asbestos. Or the oil refineries. There's
Yeah,
lots.
but again, that would make sense. So that's more of a
Yeah, because there's certain insulation where they got to insulate the pipes, and the pipes burn so hot that the only thing they can use is asbestos. But people get so paranoid with asbestos too. It's funny. They'll sit there smoking a cigarette, then worried about if they breathed in asbestos. It's like, oh,
I know.
it's like you're putting worse stuff in your lungs right now, bud.
I mean, it's not like you're breathing asbestos in every day.
No. Like we'd be working at the refinery, and there'd be like we're putting up scaffold, and there'd be one of the pipe insulators is missing, right? So the cover's missing off the insulation. They're like, "Oh, that could be asbestos. I'm not working here." It's like, but you just went to break, and I didn't see you wash your hands, and you're eating and smoking and everything else. You're not worried about that. But it was just, you know what I mean? It's like they're so worried about like it's gonna kill you right away. It's like if you're a smoker, you have less to worry about asbestos actually, because the tar in your lungs will keep asbestos from attaching to your lungs. So versus a non-smoker.
I've been sleeping with one of those fucking, you know, those little moisture vaporizer things.
Yep.
Yeah, I've been sleeping with one of them, man, and I notice it in the morning, even if I've had it on. Not as bad.
Oh yeah.
I get up, yeah. Just a cheap one, though. I just got it to try it to see if it would work. I might get a decent one now.
What, the one that you put on your face, or the one that goes in your room?
Nah, it just sits next to your table. This one's only,
Right.
it can only do like 4 hours or some shit if you put it on. There's 2 settings. You either have it on constant and it'll do like 4 hours, or
Yeah.
you can have it on, it'll do like bursts and it makes it like 8 hours. But yeah, it works.
Just put some hash oil in there when you vaporize it.
I thought about that, mate, but it would probably fuck up the little thing because it's like cotton shit inside
The whole house would be stoned.
it. I know.
The only thing you got to worry about those stuff is cleaning it. Make sure it's never moldy, mildewy. Last thing you want is mold spores being fucking vaporized in the air.
Yeah. It probably wouldn't be good.
No, that's like, you know how people have those CPAP machines.
Yeah.
So a lot of people, not a lot, but there's quite a few people that don't clean them like they're supposed to because they get too lazy, and they end up fucking, doing bad problems to their lungs with it. Because you get all the fucking, impurities in the water and fucking all that stuff going into your lungs. My father has one, man. I've never seen someone clean it so much after I told him that.
No wonder, man. I don't want no anthrax. That's basically what anthrax is, isn't it? It's like some sort of fucking genetic bacteria they made in a lab.
Yeah, all fake. Yeah, man-made disease. Well, it originally came from cows, didn't it?
I'm not sure, but I'm sure the Russians done something, like they manipulated it somehow, and they fucking, because I think they can make it powder. I think anthrax can be powder, or it can be like turned into a solvent.
Yeah, it's usually like a white powder.
Yeah. So, like, if you saw it in white powder, that would probably not be how they would deliver it, though. They would probably turn it into like a solvent gas. Because then I think anthrax isn't. I think it doesn't smell, and if you didn't see it, you wouldn't know. And it doesn't kill you straight away. It takes a while.
Yeah.
But yeah, I remember now. Actually, people were getting anthrax posted to them for a while.
Yeah,
Remember that?
yeah. It happened here not too long ago, but it wasn't anthrax. It was just white powder. That's what the threat was. They sent it to every politician here in the province.
Well.
I don't think I had never heard of them catch anyone either. But around here, the cops go silent all the time, anyways. Yeah, it's like, oh look, I got a package with no return address, and let me go open it now.
Still getting the Mounties. I'm the Mountie. I remember the TV show.
The mounts. Where is everybody? Where's Amir?
I don't know, mate. He might be. I think he might be out with his girlfriend or some shit.
Oh my, big three. Where's Ken?
Ken said he was messing with shit. His settings.
He's
Like
in
I
there.
saw him. Yeah, I saw him on Raceroom.
Amir's in there too. Amir's just not in chat.
I'll be back in a minute, mate.
Hello.
Well, we were just talking about you.
Everybody's always talking about me.
Yeah, that happens.
Yeah, I know. I'm used to it.
Pit lane speed limit is 60 kilometers per
It was
hour.
all good stuff.
I don't believe you guys.
Well, it was good for us. It was a good lap. It wasn't so good.
Oh, okay, as long as you guys got a laugh out of it.
No, we were just saying, where's Amir at?
Track's clear. Push, push, push. Your front tyres are cold. Let's get some heat into these brakes.
Go through
Yellow flag.
Hello guys, how are you?
Hey, buddy.
Hello.
Clear of the incident. Green flag. Yellow flag.
Raw?
The leader has just done a 127.78. The leader has just done a 127.12. That's a new fastest lap for Antonio, 126.01. The car in front's lap time is at 129.16.
Go, mate.